Fashionistas Home Edition. I am your host, Fleriser Bello. Today, we have a special programming. I would like to welcome back to Bellas Fashionistas TV, international speaker, author, advocate, and the president of Prospanica New Jersey chapter, who will speak to us about their upcoming event, International Women's Leadership Summit and networking event that will take place on Thursday, November 19th at 6 p.m. Prospanica is a nonprofit organization that empowers and enables Hispanic professionals to achieve their full educational, economic, and social potential. Please join me in welcoming Latina trailblazer and Dominicana, Beth Marmolejos. Beth, it is a pleasure to have you join us at Bellas Fashionistas TV.
Thank you, Fleriser. Thank you so much for having me here. And also, Bronsnet, thank you for the opportunity to participate. And, you know, this is a home for me, your show, your space. As you mentioned, I think potentially about maybe 2 years ago, I had the opportunity to join you, Bellas Fashionistas, and I love every minute. It has been a highlight in my career, the fact that I joined you that time. So I'm happy to be back.
Everyone, Beth was our first season, episode 4 of Bellas Trailblazer series. And that was the first ever Trailblazer series that we hosted, which took place about 3 years ago there at our partner also, Veronica, who was so kindly to open her doors and allow us to have not only an interview, but an experience. And yes, Bronsnet was actually one of our partners since then, who was able to record it. So welcome back, Beth, and it is always a pleasure to have you here at Bellas Fashionistas. Now, Beth, tell us more about Prospanica New York, and I know that you have an upcoming event that will take place on Thursday, November 19th.
First and foremost, this event is being hosted by Prospanica New Jersey. I think 3 years ago, I was in Prospanica New York, now the president of Prospanica New Jersey, and it's a collaboration with sponsors such as Prudential, PNC Bank, as well as our sisters organization, Latinas in Business, which I am a vice president on the board as of this year, as well as SHEemprendedoras and Bellas Fashionistas. So we kind of team up and we put together this amazing, amazing event. We have a lineup in total. There's about 18 sisters organizations that are joining us. I mean, it truly defines that concept of familia. So as Latina, half Italian, I love people, and all these organizations are coming together. I'm just gonna name a few: Latina Search, Fashion Designers of Latin America, Today Inspired Latina, Proud to be Latina, Yoshiba Academy, HISPA, Better Than Me, Latino Spirit, AMC Accounting. And then if that wasn't enough, we go to the biggest scale, and that scale is the international, right, platform. And with that, we bring independent women, women's rock, hit talks, and fit Latina. So I think that whoever joins this event will definitely have the opportunity to tap into whatever it is that your passion is, you know, whether it's empowering Latinas, whether it's helping the youth, you know, the Hispanic youth, whether it is fashion, celebrity. There's going to be a little bit of everything for everyone.
What should we expect from that event?
This event will be extremely kind of complex, right? But to us, we feel that it's just perfect. So how does it going to work? 18 organizations, different tracks, different industry, different partners. So the way it's going to work is we're going to have, you know, kick it off with our national CEO from Prospanica. He's going to do the welcoming remark. We're going to have a couple of keynote speakers, and that's a surprise, so I'm not going to share that again, okay? We've got to keep things in secret to get, you know, be attractive. And then we're going to have breakouts. In the breakouts, you're going to have the opportunity to join that organization that potentially you want to know more. So, the concept for me was you might be a Prospanica member, but potentially you're trying to start a new business. You're a Latina, you want to be an entrepreneur. So why don't you join Latinas in business? Or, if you're in fashion and you're trying to go into that industry, the fashion designers. So again, we're going to have 30 minutes in which people would join whatever organization they would like to join and even go from one to the next.
Now, tell us a little bit about those breakout rooms, because I know that they're very exciting. And these breakout rooms were divided into a series of levels per professionalism. So we have the youth, we have the professional Latinas, and then we have the business Latinas.
We broke it out in what I call tracks/industries, right? So we're going to have one room in which if fashion designer of Latin America, it's going to bring different designers for Latin America, and you could join that track. Then we're going to have one where it's all about, Latina empowerment and development, and you're going to have Inspire Latinas. You're going to have also your Shiva Academy in there. We're going to have then one track or one breakout room that is all about youth and youth empowerment, or if you want to be a mentor to youth, right? Or help youth. So there we're going to have HISPA, which we are role models, right? And then we're going to have for our sponsors, if you're looking for a job or opportunities or know a little bit about those sponsors like Prudential and PNC, they're going to have their own, breakout rooms. So you have the opportunity to even end up with a job here. But hear me out. This is the kicker. Ready? The kicker is that you're not just going to go and listen and talk to these people. At the end, you're going to be able to have a benefit. And the benefit is a giveaway that I'm going to give you just one as an example. Your Shiva Academy is going to give out a scholarship that is worth about $1,200 or $1,800. It's a 6-month program where they're going to train you to do public speaking, and you're going to get that for free. So many giveaways that you're going to have there, that when you walk out of there, you're going to feel like, wow, this was not just a regular WebEx or an event. I earned something, I gained something from attending. So I'm really excited about that.
Why International Women's Event, and why is it so important for you as a leader of Prospanica New Jersey to be able to bring all these Latina nonprofit organizations together?
What I'm passionate about is, yes, we had to cancel back in March our plan. But you know what? That was our plan. But now, November 19th, that's God's plan, okay? And his plan is that we all need to collaborate and work together, especially during COVID, right? Now, a lot of my sister's organization potentially are going through some challenges, potentially don't have the platform to reach as many people as they will be able to during this and promote themselves as they would during this event. So the idea is collaborate, work together as Latinos, Latinas organization to help our community on November 19th. So it all works out, and it's an amazing feeling right now.
You have been able to give a hand to Bellas Fashionistas. I remember when you were the chapter of Prospanica New York, you were able to bring us in as well. And you did that again back then, bringing nonprofit organizations that focus in the development of professional Latinas. So thank you so much for that effort. You, as I mentioned, you are a big advocate in making this happen.
This event, the concept was about recognizing women that are the Unsung Sheroes, okay? So one day I was sitting there, I'm like, look, I know a lot of women are getting recognized for being influentials, and I see the same people over and over, but what about all these friends that I have that are doing like this, amazing job of opening the door? And you spoke about that. You spoke when I met you and you kind of share your thought and your passion. I was like, you know what? I'm going to help her. So that's what the concept is about. I got behind you, and ever since we're going like hand to hand, sort of sponsoring you. So what I'm trying to say is this: the event is also going to be to recognize 5 women that have been doing what I just mentioned, opening doors to organizations like yours and other Latino organizations within their corporations or within the community, but also helping the community, helping our Latinos or Latinas land jobs. It's someone who is not being recognized because they're a VP of an organization. And believe me, that's fine. I want people who are truly opening doors to others. When they knock on your door, you're like, yes, I'm here to support you. You pick up the phone, you call, and you move those, the pieces to make it work for that person that needs you at that time. So 5 women will be recognized by the sponsoring organizations, including you. And then each one of our sisters organizations are going to be able to also provide certificate of recognition to a woman that they deem as fitting the Unsung Sheroes, women that are using their influence to help our community, help other women, help everybody. And that's what we're trying to do.
There's so many Latinas that are helping, that are opening the doors, that are paving the way for other Latinas to become more successful and to elevate in their careers, whether it's through education, through any other industry, and also Latinas in the workforce. And I want to thank you for that. Tell us again, what is the event and where can we register?
The RSVP is on our social media, New Jersey, Prospanica New Jersey chapter, LinkedIn, Instagram, even on my personal, Beth Marmolejos, yours, and any of the organizations that I mentioned. The event is on November 19th. And it's going to be from 6 to 8. Do not miss it. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be invigorating. It's going to empower you. You're going to feel like, wow, I belong. And it's just exciting meeting all these organizations.
For more information on Prospanica New Jersey chapter, where can you be contacted?
You go through our social media pages that I mentioned, or you could email me at newjersey.president@prospanica.org. Again, New Jersey, one word, president@prospanica.org. Prospanica.org, and that's the national organization. And within there, you could see the different chapters. There's a drop down, and you could just click on the New Jersey chapters. And the calendar does have the all the events at the national level through all the states, including Puerto Rico, for all our chapters. So Prospanica.org is also another website, is another source for you to be able to connect with us.
Thank you so much, Beth. It is a pleasure to have you here, Bella Fashionistas. We look forward to seeing you November the 19th at the International Women's Leadership Summit. Now remember, come in, join us, and learn from all of these incredible nonprofit organizations that help elevate Latinas across the globe. We'll see you then.